Good morning. All right, so it's Friday, and of course, not unlike everybody else, I wake up kind of excited for Fridays. But when I sat down and really did my self-coaching, I had to kind of empty my brain out and look at it objectively. Look at what are the thoughts and the feelings that are really going to perpetuate my day. And I noticed that I had a little bit of nerves going on because I had a early morning masterclass that I was going to facilitate that I had been practicing for over the course of the last 5 weeks. And, there's a little bit of self-doubt. There is a little bit of worry. Thoughts like, what if nobody shows up? Thoughts like, what if there's still more that needs to be tweaked? And those are the thoughts that once I saw it down on paper, I recognized were causing this nervousness. And of course, I do not want to carry that into the actual masterclass. So I had to kind of look at those thoughts. What if nobody shows up? And what if there's still more to tweak? And ask myself, why are either of those two things a problem? And ultimately, the whole purpose behind doing these master classes is to feel more confident facilitating them. I do them quite often, but we've really been refining the content. And so if nobody shows up, I'm still getting the at bat, right? And if there's more to refine, of course I want to know that. So that kind of realization that comes from this 10-minute self-coaching session is so valuable because it just extinguishes that nervousness. I have the power to recognize those thoughts, to connect the dots to how those thoughts are making me feel, and really kind of intercept before I go into the masterclass feeling nervous. I can question that line of thinking, and I can also ask myself, how do I want to feel going into this masterclass? And of course, I want to feel confident. And so what are some other believable thoughts that I can choose to intentionally think that will create confidence? I have been practicing this for over 5 weeks. I already know that there's people showing up. I know that I have put tons of time and practice into this, and I really am curious about how it's being received, what the results are. So I turned that nervousness more into curiosity and let that curiosity and confidence kind of drive me into that masterclass. And just as a side note, it all worked out great. There were very few areas that needed to be tweaked, and the areas that needed to be refined have now been refined, and we're ready to go for September's masterclass. So I was able in 10 short minutes to turn nervousness into curiosity with a side of confidence. So pretty good going into the weekend. All right, we'll see you back here on Monday.